This video contains depictions of familial conflicts including absentee parents. If this kind of content is triggering for you, please accommodate yourselves as you see fit. As always, take care of yourselves. Hey bays, it's Bailey and welcome back to the Esposito Legacy. When last we left off, Matteo and Miko got divorced, and despite knowing that it was the right thing to do, Matteo's still feeling pretty sad about it. So he's gonna go and play his guitar. Last time we saw him, he was working on a song. It's a mournful lament now that he has experienced the pain and sorrow of losing someone who is a part of your journey. And despite his happy faces, he is still pretty sad, but music helps him make sense of the world, and it helps him heal. But while Matteo is working on that, we actually have a couple things we need to do today. A couple of things that need to be resolved from last time. Because something else that happened last time was Izzy Fabulous, Matteo's new romantic interest, invited Matteo to the flea market and, possibly hinted that he may want to move in, that they may want to move in together. So we gotta talk to Izzy about that. But also, while he was at the flea market, Matteo ran into his estranged father, Emilio. It turns out Emilio is living in San Myshuno now, and Matteo is ready to reconcile. He's in a pretty vulnerable place right now, so he's hoping to get a bit of closure on what happened with his dad, and why his dad chose to leave his family. And he's hoping that once he gets that closure, he can move on and start, and he can move forward with more clarity in terms of what family means and what he wants to get out of his family, what he wants that to look like for him. Because he tried with Miko and learned that that's not what he wants. That's, this idea that he had of what family meant isn't really what it means to him. So he's gonna try and get some closure and some clarity on that. We're just gonna have Matteo take care of his needs for the night, and then we'll meet up with Emilio tomorrow. Okay, it's the next morning. Matteo's just gonna get himself something to eat, since it is quite early, and then he will give his dad a call and see if they can meet up somewhere in the city. Matteo's willing to go to him. Where would be a good place for them to meet up? How about the Arts Center? It seems like a place they both enjoy. A place that, Matteo would have wanted to check out at some point. A place they would have loved to go together when Matteo was a child, but never really ended up happening. It seems like a good spot for them to have a little conversation. So let me just go and set them up. We're gonna sit together. They don't like the bubble blower. Interesting. Oh, that's something they have in common, at least. So Matteo's gonna start by just asking about his day, see how he's doing. I'm gonna say, I've always admired you. You're a great musician, and that's something I've always looked up to you for. And it's something that I've always wanted. Oh my god, Alphaba, please go away. That's very sweet. God damn it, Brittany Cho. So I feel like I'm a bit lost now, and I'm not really sure what to do. Oh my god, where are you going? Where in the hell are you going? See, Emilio's still not paying attention. And you know what? Matteo's gonna notice that. He's gonna be like, Dad, you're still not paying attention. I'm trying to reconcile with you and have this conversation with you. And you've never paid attention to me. Dad, why don't you take your family more seriously? I know art is important to you, and it's important to me too, but don't I matter? It's like, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know it probably hurts to hear, but it hurts to live it. Oh my god, can we go upstairs? Let's maybe go somewhere a little quieter. If such a place exists here. Yeah, let's go sit together up here. Let's go up to this very secluded viewing platform. It's like, can you just listen to me for 1 minute? Why can I not get a decent camera angle here? It's like, if you can just listen for 1 minute, you'll see that I've always looked up to you, and I've always felt a bit betrayed that you left me and Mom. And I know it was to pursue your dreams, and I respect that, but I wanted my dad. Oh my god. Amelia, where the hell are you going? Dad, don't walk away from this. Don't walk away from me. Dad, can I just talk to you? That's all I want is to talk to you. I don't think that's too much to ask. Can we just please be a family again? Is it too much to ask to just be your son? The truth is, I really, that's all I've ever wanted. Is I want my family back, and that's how I've gotten myself into this mess. Do I even mean anything to you? Did we ever mean anything to you? I don't know what to do. And Dad's on his phone. You know, they have a sentiment. Let's see what they got. Matteo's sentiments about Emilio. Matteo remembers when Emilio listened to his problems and shared some thoughtful advice. Okay. So, here's what I get from that. Because Emilio does not want to pay attention. But, so here's what we can take from this experience. Emilio is a free spirit. It was never one to be tied down. And maybe Matteo has some of that in him too. That doesn't mean that Emilio ever loved him any less. And that doesn't mean that Matteo is any less of a person. Emilio's sorry if him leaving had a negative impact on Matteo. But there was never a chance of him coming back. Yeah. Emilio needs to go his own way. And so... Whoa, the camera does not like this lot. And so, our dear boy Matteo also needs to go his own way. Alright, so with that, Matteo's gonna go home. Because this conversation did not really go the way he wanted it to. So now that Matteo is in an even worse mood than he was before, I'm gonna let him take care of himself for a bit. And then we have somebody else we need to talk to today. He's gonna tell Izzy about how things went. He's gonna send him a sad text. Like, so I met my dad and things didn't go the way I wanted them to. Okay, so Izzy says, you know, I'm sorry about that, but why don't you come over and I'll cheer you up. And Matteo loves the sound of that. So we're gonna immediately give Izzy a hug. Thank him for having him over. He really appreciates it. He's gonna tell him about what happened and ask him for some advice. Yeah, I just wanted to be part of a family again, like I was when I was little before my dad left. What do you think I should do? I'm afraid I'll never have that again. So Iffy says, well, families look like a lot of different things, you know? It's like, there's really is no one way to have a family. You know, maybe your dad isn't the family that you need right now. It's like, well, what do you think I should do? He's like, look at it this way. Would you rather have a blood family that doesn't care about you, or choose your own family that does care about you? Because you know people do care about you. Pretty sure Vanessa cares about you. I certainly care about you. You know, your dead mom who lives in your backyard, she absolutely cares about you. Sometimes you gotta look at it from a different angle. Tayo's like, I've never really thought of it that way, but thank you. Just trying to get him in a better mood. Oh, see. And then... Okay, so Emilio, feeling guilty about how he wasn't supportive of his son before, sent him a text saying, I hear you and Izzy Fabulous are good friends now. So he is, in a very token way, showing at least some support for how Matteo is turning his life around. Aww. Matteo adores Izzy. And he appreciates the perspective that Izzy has given him. And, like, what family really means. What it means to love somebody. Okay, good. He's not sad anymore. I got an idea. Let's just restage this a bit. Izzy, stop trying to make food. God, you're always eating. Which normally isn't a problem, but, like, I'm trying to be cute and flirty right now. And you're just sitting here eating some frozen peas. Just be cute, okay? Just be gay. Look at these two. They're just so cute together. Oh, stop being sad about your divorce. Okay. So asking him, like, does he want kids? He doesn't want kids right now. That's a shame, but, you know, it's something he could think about. Because he wants to live the free, single life. I get that. Come on. They had their first kiss. And so Matteo feels pretty certain that this is what he wants, so he's going to ask Izzy to be his boyfriend. They are together now. They are so cute together. He's gonna have a suave little kiss. Oh, no. Maybe not. Wait, Izzy, come back, come back, come back. Okay, asked to join household. So, yeah, the last thing we're going to do today, this will be a bit of a shorter day, and then I'll probably do some, like, yeah, I'll get to that later. This will probably be a shorter episode today. We are going to ask Izzy to move in with us. Okay. Izzy has $4. So, yeah, Izzy is going to move into Matteo's house. Matteo will take his $4. And yeah, we'll sell Izzy's house so we can... Yeah, we'll redo that and we'll have some money to renovate Matteo's house. Okay, so now we are back home. Izzy has moved in, and I think you know as well as I do that Izzy Fabulous is not going to live in this goddamn hovel the way it is right now. So we're going to renovate this place a little bit. I will try to keep it a micro home, but we may have to upgrade to a tiny. And I think I'm probably just gonna completely tear this place down and start over. Because the idea that I have, like, that I want for this lot, for this family, is to keep adding on to it with each generation. So, like, kind of think of how, like, La Casita Madrigal from Encanto, how each of the people who has, like, each family member who has a gift has a door that goes into a room that's just them in a nutshell. I kind of want that for this legacy. So we'll have to make just like our general living space that will probably take up this footprint, and then we'll build probably something off of here that'll be specifically for Matteo and Izzy. And then once they adopt a child, we'll build something off that will be just for that child. So yeah, that's where things are right now. In between episodes, we are going to make over the house, and we will probably give Matteo a little makeover too. Just because, he's got a new person in his life, he's looking for a change. And, okay, now that we've got fireworks going, I've got to get this screenshot. So yeah, say goodbye to this house, because it'll be the last time you see it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know what you thought about this episode, what you think about the developments in our relationships, and what you think should happen next. They're definitely going to have to adopt a child just to carry on the legacy, but Izzy doesn't want children right now, and I don't really want to go and mess with his settings just for the sake of giving me what I want. So I hadn't really thought about how that's going to impact the relationship, but it definitely will, so let me know your thoughts on that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Like this video if you did, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, bays. Love you. Mwah.